So I need to know what has been going on with everybody. You guys are going to have to leave comments. Tell me what's been going on. What have you been doing? How have you been self-caring? How have you been improving on your self-care methods while you've been at home all this time? Y'all, my nails are so bad. I have 2 nails on this hand, 3 nails on this hand, and I haven't had the time to do them because they're gel and they take a few hours when I'm doing it myself. But anyways, so today I'm going to be doing a look. I have a conference, not even a conference, y'all. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I have a research conference that I'll be presenting at virtually. And so I'm going to be testing out some makeup looks, or testing out a makeup look that I may potentially wear for it. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit of, like, if you're doing interview makeup, like once this is all over, if you're graduating and you're going to be applying and you're going to be interviewing, what's some makeup tips, even for your LinkedIn page, like what's a good overall makeup look for professional photo. So we'll be talking about that, and we'll be talking about what's been going on. So how have you got, oh, also, I want to start off. My eyebrows are done. Now, y'all, do not blast me for my eyebrows. I do not have a spoolie right now. It broke. So my eyebrows are just not the best, but we'll be getting there. But I already have my base on, or my foundation. And what I was using is Clinique. Even better, it has SPF in it. This is one of my favorite foundations. It's $27, I believe. It goes on smooth. It looks dewy. It evens you out. So I put that on. I used my ColourPop concealer, and this is in the shade Dark 40. And then I use my Fenty powder contour. I didn't put any like liquid contour or darker liquid concealer because I don't want like a really harsh look for this type of look. And this is in Cocoa Naughty. And then I set everything with this Fix It spray. I love Fix Plus, but this is Fix It Gold Light by MAC. And let me tell you, once you shake it and you spray this bad boy on, please do a light mist because your whole entire face will be gold. As you can see, there's like a lot of, it looks kind of, I don't know if you can see the shimmer. You can see it in my brows here, but it gives you a lot of shimmer. So use it sparingly, especially if you're doing a professional look. So what I'm going to start off with my eyes. I'm going to start with a darker brown in my crease. And I'm just going to blend it in my crease while I'm talking to you guys. And that brown will be this. It's kind of like a rust. This is a limited edition Makeup Forever palette. So they don't sell it anymore. They might. But I'm using a rusty brown just for reference if you have something similar like that at home. And then on my lid, I'll be using a matte color, and it's this bone color. Again, I cannot think of the name. It's from MAC. They still sell it. I'll leave it in the description box below. And this is going to be on my lid. So it's going to be an all matte look. So we're going to get into that. I may mention some of the stuff I'm using as we go along, but I'm pretty much just going to talk and chit chat and shoot the shit with you guys. Okay. So what have you guys been doing? Let me tell you what I've been doing. I've been eating. I've been watching. I just got into this show called Outlander that's on Stars, and I've been watching it. And it's 6 seasons, and I'm on season 4. I have no idea how I watched that much, but I watched it. I've watched some things on Netflix, like, okay, you guys, everybody's talking about Tiger King. Let me tell you something. There was a whole podcast that I think this show is based on. It's the same people that use the recordings, and it came out months and months and months ago. I almost want to say like close to a year ago. And so I already knew about this. So I watched the documentary, but nothing was like surprising to me. And everybody's going crazy over it. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm just like, I heard this story. I liked it when I heard it then. It was fascinating then, but now I'm like over it. I watched Love is Blind as well. Did y'all see that? I loved that show. I'm getting to the space in my life where I put a lot of things on hold, including dating, while I accomplish some goals. And now those goals are about to be completed. And now I'm like, ooh, girl, I think I might get back in the game. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I will say this. Since quarantine, I have definitely been doing some stalking. Okay, haven't we all? I've been doing some Insta stalking. Just seeing what's been going on. But hey, do you guys like have someone like maybe you wanted to check on during this quarantine, but it was inappropriate to do so, like you can't really do it? That's me over here. But anyways, I definitely, let me look in the mirror. I don't know if my mirror angle is right or if you guys can see this, but I'm going to get closer. And I'm just going to dab this on the lid into the brown, and then we're going to go back in. We're not going to add any more brown, and we're just going to blend this. This is a very basic look. There is nothing to this. This is a good everyday look, but you don't want to like spice it up too much, but I want something deep for this. So can you guys see? So we're going to go back. I'm going to blend this in just a second, but I'm just putting it on for now. Has anybody tuned into the IG battles? Oh my gosh. So my favorite, so I caught the original one that happened spontaneously between Swizz Beat and Timberland. So I was watching that. I stayed up till damn near 2 in the morning to watch that. And then when they started doing these others, I've watched everyone. Manny Fresh, Scott Storch. The one, my favorite, I watched Little John and T-Pain, but my favorite personally was Jonte Austin and Neo. I freaking love Jonte Austin. I've heard of, some people hadn't heard of him before this. I had heard of him before this. And he had a single out himself because he can sing as well. And I loved it. So I'd always loved that song. So I always knew who he was. So that was not a surprise for me. But every time, oh, I just switched subjects so fast. Also, D Nice, have you guys been in club quarantine? So if you guys can see, this is so basic. It's nothing spectacular. It's just a basic eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and do like, since the eye, oh, I want to add some under the eye. Let me do that. So I'm gonna go back in with that rusty brown right here, and we're gonna add it underneath the eye. I've been in club quarantine. I like D Nice's sets. Sometimes his sets get a little repetitive. So that's that, but I've enjoyed them. And I've been cooking so much, but I started I can't even talk. Intermittent fasting today. So we'll see how long I keep that up. I'm determined to like get snatched. Okay, so you see the difference that made underneath the eye. It just gives it like a little bit more oomph. It doesn't look so like, I don't know, like washed out. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks a lot better. So then it kind of brings out the eye just a bit. Okay, so I'm going to add eyeliner to my waterline. I'm not going to smudge it out because I don't want like vampy, smoky eyes. So I'm just going to add that right to the inner waterline. And this is one of my favorite eyeliners. This is Urban Decay Legend 24-hour. It's like waterproof. And it's for your waterline specifically. Some smudge, some like come off and they're all down here. This one doesn't do that. So that's why it's my favorite. So anyways, back to club. Was I talking about club quarantine? Yeah, I've enjoyed it. He has these sets late at night where it's like club quarantine after dark. And it's basically just him flirting with Halle Berry the whole time, which is interesting because I see the comments she makes. I think she's just like going along with it, but I don't think she's interested. But hey, D Nice, holla at me. So I'm gonna put this mascara on. This is Maybelline Snapscara, and it's in the color Black Cherry. This is what I have right now. I haven't been able to like replenish my makeup stock. I have other mascaras, but they're not in arm's reach. So I'm just going to use this for right now. Because again, we're not doing anything too crazy. We don't want to draw a distraction to a particular part of our face so they don't, for the video purposes. For a photo, I guess you can, but this look I'll be recreating for a video conference, so, or video presentation, shall I say. I'm nervous about that too, you guys. So what else has been going on? Oh, so I work at a spa. Some of you don't know I work at a spa for a living. So they closed on the 15th and I have not been at work since. But I am a public health major, so my classes are still online. I work from home for an internship I'm doing, so I'm currently taking a course to be a level 1 nutrition educator. So I've been somewhat busy, but my sleep schedule is all the way messed up. I'm embarrassed to say this, but the other day I woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My child was already up, had eaten cereal, was playing on the iPad, and I thought it was 10. Like, I literally thought it was like the morning. No, it was not morning whatsoever. Okay, when you get the bottom eyelashes, make sure you try to shake them. Spread them out, as you can see there. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little trick, what I like to do. So I'm going to use like a peachy blush. And this is ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is like the trio pack. And I can't believe I'm doing this video on my busted ass nails. Anyways, I'm going to be using this peach color right here. And it's called Desert. And so what I like to do is I take this is a powder brush. This is a Bare Minerals powder brush, but I like it for my blush. Let me show you what a traditional blush brush would look like. It looked more like this. And I use this one because I like the way it diffuses. I take it and I start here, little pout, and I bring it up. And then I just start tapping it in. Can you guys see? But I mean, I'm pretty sure other people, I'm positive other people do this. Actually take a little bit on my brush and tap that off. And then I'll do a little bit on my nose. It kind of gives your nose this rosy look. Can you guys see that? And then I do a little bit on my chin. Same thing. And then we'll apply it on the cheeks the same way we did on the other side. Look at that. Can you see how that just gave us some like color all over? I appreciate a little bit of color. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to also, you guys, I get these like heatless waves and curls. I'm going to do a video on how I do that. I have not mastered the ends yet because I do it by flat twisting, but my ends are kind of just left there. And I don't like to sleep with like perming rods or rollers. I sleep horrible anyways, and they just add to the problem. But I'm gonna figure that out. But I'll do a tutorial on that and the products that I use because I've got a really good regimen now that like works for me. I'm gonna tell you why and how and what to do in my next video. But for now, let's finish this makeup look. So I'm gonna be doing something a little bit interesting with this look. I'm gonna use a little bit of highlighter really quick. I'm using a more, no, I won't use the cool yeah, I guess I'll use a cooler tone, like pinky highlighter. And this is Born to Glow. This is NYX. And I'll show you what this looks like on the back of my hand. So I'm going to be using this on the high points of my cheeks, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, nothing too crazy. And this is Break the Rhythm NYX. And I'm going to be using this e.l.f. highlighting brush. This is one of my favorites. It's just called highlighter brush. It's like $3 at Target or Ulta. You guys know the little e.l.f. section. And so I'm just going to kind of like make a little C. Let me turn the light down so I can make sure you guys can. Okay, guys, I turned the light down so you can see, because the light kind of diffuses everything I'm putting on, so it can be hard to see. Now, highlighter it will add texture to your skin at times. So I'll show you what I like to do about that in a second. A little bit on the chin. I like to go back in with the brush that I use, not the brush, the sponge I used earlier that you didn't see. I didn't do this on camera, but that's what I use to put my foundation on. I like to go in and then diffuse a little bit of that highlighter so it kind of melts into the skin. There we go. Nothing too crazy. My hair isn't how I would wear it, or these are not the earrings as well. But if you look at the makeup look, simple, nothing too crazy, dewy, and you can do this for an interview, for, you know, a professional photo. What I am going to do, because I am doing a presentation, okay, and it is a competition, I want to stand out a little bit. So I'm going to do red on my lips, which is okay in some cases, okay? You have to know what you're doing it for. And I'm doing a red lip, but I'm not doing a bright red lip. So I'm not doing like this kind of red lip. I'm doing a darker red lip, and this is my absolute favorite color. This is Cheerleader by Tarte. It's their matte lipsticks. These are hella matte. They're really, really matte. So my lips are already kind of juicy from a little bit of gloss. So I'm going to blot that, and then we're going to get into how I'm going to apply this look. But yeah, back to my whole being single. Yeah, Honey is insistent on putting herself back out there. Once this is all done with, life is too short. Let's line my lips. So I'm going to be lining my lips with Night Moth by MAC. Which is this right here. The lip liner that I love the most from MAC was Current. They discontinued that, and I was very upset. Like, it was the perfect burgundy red, but not too purpley. This is a lot of purple in it, but we'll diffuse it by blending it in, so it'll get like a it won't be as harsh and you won't see a lot of the purple. You know what, guys, I should have just like looked in the camera the whole time. Okay, what else has been going on that we can talk about? I feel like everything's been Corona this, Corona that. There hasn't been much else. Everything's been so consumed by it. I mean, rightfully so. But I think this is a great opportunity to do some things we have not been able to do for ourselves in a long time. I'm going to be organizing the hell out of my closet in the next few days. It's a great time to like unpack, like declutter. Now, sometimes you can connect this Cupid's bow. I don't like to connect it for something like this, but it makes your lips look like juicier, and when you connect that right there, we're not gonna do that. So you see here, this is a dark red lip. It's not bright orangey red or like a cool toned red. And so more than likely, I won't have these earrings on. So let's just play the part, okay, honey? I won't have these earrings in. They'll be smaller, they'll be studs. And I will not have my hair down like this. It will more likely be pulled back. Maybe like a few wispies and like a messy bun like this, with some studs. And of course I'll have like a blazer, like a white shirt on. So you can get away with being more demure with your clothing and light studs, but have a bright lip. Red lip for women, red lips for women, men too, but it gives you more of a commanding presence. It shows that you're serious. So this is a topic that I'm very serious about. So I want people to focus on what I'm saying. So I think this is the look. I know it's been so long, you guys. This may not have been the best topic for a first video, but I mean, this is what I have going on in my life. This is what I'm doing my makeup for. I'll be doing some reviews as well because I've ordered some products. So I'll be doing some reviews on some new stuff, some new items as well. I'm going to tone down that blush, honey, because it is popping. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you've been doing. Let me know what you want to see. Give me some content ideas. I'm home. My schedule is very limited, so I have plenty of time to hit you with some content, okay? And I hope to see you guys soon. I hope you watch this whole thing. And I will see you guys in a few days with a hair video and possibly a skincare routine, okay? Thank you. Kisses.